My name is Deb Keener, and I'm the Executive Director and founder of the Potter's Hands Foundation. This all started for me back in 2012. My daughter-in-law went to India on a missions trip. She was working with women who had been sex trafficked in India and came back to the U.S. and started talking to me about it, and it literally just broke my heart. I began researching the topic and discovered that it was happening in the U.S. way more than I had any idea. So as she started talking to me, I really thought I was supposed to do something with women who had been sex trafficked. I wanted to talk to somebody because I didn't think that my small town, my community really had a problem with it. So I wanted to talk to somebody who knew something about it. And so I met with a woman. Her name was Elizabeth Files, and she was the director of the Human Trafficking Task Force for Western New York. And I remember sitting in a restaurant with her and her husband, and I said, you know, I know it goes on in this country, but I'm guessing it happens in big cities, not small towns like mine. And she just kind of looked at me and she goes, actually, it happens in every small town, every big city across the country. It just depends on where you are, what it looks like. After I met with Elizabeth, I was like, okay, I know I'm supposed to open up a safe house for these women, but I felt a little bit like Noah building the ark because nobody knew that there was a problem with it. Just like I didn't know that there was a problem with it. So the house is a 9,000 square foot home with 10 bedrooms and 8 bathrooms. We have this awesome casual space behind me just for just hanging out, classes that we do, beautiful fireplace. We have a grand piano that was donated so that we can do music lessons, and for those who already know how to play, they can play. We have a separate counseling room in the house. We also have in our basement just kind of a big rec room area. It's kind of a multi-purpose area. So we have 2 huge sectional sofas and a large screen TV. We have workout equipment. The girls can exercise. We actually have that as part of our requirement for the program so that they're physically healthy. We have a state-of-the-art kitchen. It's a beautiful kitchen. There were so many people that had a part in donating. As far as the space goes, it couldn't be any more beautiful. The program is designed to be a year-long program, really focusing in on the counseling and the trauma that these women have been through. When you walk through these doors, you know that you are loved, period. Doesn't matter what you've been through, doesn't matter where you're at that day. We just want you to know that you're loved, you're accepted for who you are, and we're going to help you become the best that you can be.
When someone has a passion for any one thing, they can turn that into a profit for our ministry.
If you're someone who wants to get involved, it's really simple. You go on our website and you send us an email and say, I'd like to volunteer, I'd like to get involved with the work that you're doing.
The regular committed financial donor, that amount that someone can donate monthly to support the ministry is critical. The Potter's Hands Foundation is a 501c3. We are not for profit. We also do not use state or federal funds to operate our program. This ministry operates in God's economy, and time again, we have seen that God has a way of providing for this ministry in ways we could never plan for or anticipate.
The number one thing is to pray. That's the most important thing, is to pray. They have challenges here. They pray for the finances and pray that we're making an impact and that the right people come along at the right time. There's just so many issues that they can pray for.
This letter is written by one of our residents to a potential resident to the house. I am 2 states away from my youngest and many states away from my oldest. Both are girls, and my kids are worth the effort I put in being here at the Potter's Hands Safe House. The house is awesome. You will love it here. I know from experience how hard it is to uproot from loved ones, drugs, and friends. But those who love you will be here for you as you get this awesome chance to reform your life and shape it into what you deserve. You are worth it. I've been here for almost 2 months, been clean from heroin, crack, and meth for 1 year. It can be done. I was scared also to clean up and get into a program, but here I am. I'm going to be going to school, and that's amazing. I'm really glad I got a chance to write you. Change can be scary. Been an addict ever since I was 12 years old. Now I am clean and on my way to being something in life. It can and will happen. Come try it out. Those who love you will be waiting for the new you.